Good morning students, welcome back to online class. Today I have the plan to teach the civics part unit 3. Okay, unit 3, the state government lesson I am going to teach. Okay, so state government lesson, what are the things are there under that we are going to check first. Okay children, yes, so what are the learning objectives are there? Yes, what are the things and all we are going to learn under this lesson? First, that one, it's given in this and this para. Okay, then under this lesson we can understand about the structure of the state government we can understand. Okay, then powers and functions of the governor we can learn, powers and functions of the chief minister, as well as the powers and functions of the speaker also. Okay, yes, so moreover we can learn about the state legislature. Yes, state legislature in the sense Sattamandram. Okay, that's a thing. The next one, students, we can easily understand the functioning of the judicial system in the state. Judicial system in the sense, under the state government, high court is there. Okay, high court is there. Then under that high court, district courts are there. Okay, under that district court, many courts are there. Okay, so these are the things and all we are going to learn under this lesson. Okay, so students, I left that second lesson, that is unit 2, state government, that central government lesson I left, that is otherwise called as union government lesson, I left. Later, yes, I will teach that lesson. Okay children, yes. So here what are the things are given in the sense, the introduction part you can take it, introduction para. Yes, page number 259. Yes, 259, take it children. Introduction para, what are the things are given in the sense, the Constitution of India. Yes, envisages in the sense provides. Envisages in the sense, what is the meaning? Provides for a federal government. Federal government in the sense, what is the meaning? Union government. The Constitution of India provides a central government, that is the federal government. Yes, having a separate systems of administration for the union as well as the state. Union government otherwise called as central government. States in the sense state government. Okay, so how many states are there in India in the sense? 28 states are there. 28 states are there, and 9 union territories are there. Yes, and one capital territory, that is the national capital territory, you know very well. Yes, Delhi. Yes, Delhi in India. Okay, so 28 states are there, 9 union territories are there, and one national capital territory, that is Delhi. Okay, so this much only. The next one, the Constitution contains, what is that in the sense? Consisted. Okay, it has consisted many provisions for the governance in the sense, how to rule over the country. Yes, the Constitution is, it is giving the idea. Okay, it is giving the idea to the parties, to the ruling people. Okay, ruling people, how to rule over the country, about how to rule over the country. Yes, governance in the sense, what is the meaning in the sense? That processes of governing or ruling. Yes, so the how to rule over the particular country. Yes, everything is given in the Constitution. Okay, so that's the thing children. The next one is the part 6th of the Constitution. Is part 6th of the Constitution is from the article 152 to 237, which is applicable to all the states. Yes, which is applicable to all the states. Yes, how much, that article 152 to 237, which is applicable to all the states. The structure of the government. Yes, the structure of the government in the sense central government and the state government. It has consisted, the structure of the government, it has consisted of 3 branches. Okay, so what are the branches are there in the sense? Executive, legislative, and judiciary. Yes, this is the structure of the state government. This is the structure of the state government. What is the structure of the state government? Yes, so 3 branches are there. One is executive, second one is legislative, then third one is judiciary. Yes, so first we are going to check the executive. Yes, before checking that executive, that structure of the state government is given in your book children. Yes, diagram wise they are given, page number 259. Yes, state government under that what are the things are given in the sense? Three branches just before I said, is it executive, legislative and judiciary. Yes, so three bodies are there, executive, legislative and judiciary. Under the executive, yes, who are the members are there in the sense? Governor is there, chief minister, and under the chief minister, council of ministers are there. Under the executive, who are the members are there in the sense? Governor, chief minister and council of ministers. Under the legislature, there are two houses are there in the state government. Yes, what are they in the sense? The legislative council. Yes, the legislative council and legislative assembly. Legislative council and legislative assembly. So, legislative council otherwise called as upper house. Legislative council otherwise called as upper house. Legislative assembly is otherwise called as lower house. Okay, children. Yes, under the legislature, there are two houses are there. One is legislative council. The next one is legislative assembly. Legislative council is otherwise called as upper house. Okay, legislative assembly is otherwise called as lower house. Okay, children. Yes. So, under the judiciary, yes, under the third branches, three branches are there, like that I said, is it? Third one under the category of, under the heading of judiciary. Under the heading of judiciary, high court is there. Yes, under the high court, many district courts are there. Yes, district courts are there. Yes, under the district court, other courts are there. Okay, other sub courts are there. Okay, so these are the things only we are going to learn under this lesson. Okay, so but today I am going to teach only about the governor. Okay, the powers and functions of the governor alone I am going to teach. Qualification, yes, those things alone I am going to explain. Okay, children. Yes, so here what is given in the sense? The state government, under the state government, three branches are there. Yes, executive, legislative, judiciary. Under the executive, who are there? Governor, chief minister and council of ministers. Under the legislature, who are there? Two houses are there. Okay, yes, two houses are there. Legislative council as well as legislative assembly. Okay, then under the judiciary, court is there, high court. Okay, high court, the state level we are learning, that's what I am telling, high court. Here, the central wise, central government, if we are learning in the sense, under the judiciary column, who will come here? Supreme Court will come. Okay, children. Yes, so we are learning about the state government, that's what here, high court, then district court and other courts are there. Okay, yes, then you can check it, this photo, everyone knows very well, this personality, our governor of Tamil Nadu. Okay, governor of, at present, this person is a governor of Tamil Nadu is Thiru Banwarilal Purohit. Okay, so when did he assumed office? Yes, when did he assumed office in the sense? 2017, October 6, 2017, he assumed office. This personality, yes, this personality belongs to Maharashtra. Okay, he belongs to Maharashtra. That, okay, so this person only, acted as a governor of Tamil Nadu at present. Okay, children. Yes, actually this person belongs to Maharashtra. Okay, yes. The next one, what is given in the sense? Under the heading of executive. Under the heading of executive, 3.1. Under the executive, governor. Yes, governor is the constitutional head of the state executive, like that it is given. Okay, governor is the constitutional head. Yes, constitutional head of the state executive. Yes, so this there is a separate governor in each state. In each state, unknown governor is there. But if the situation arouses, otherwise if the situation warrants, otherwise if the situation happens, okay, the same person may be appointed. Yes, may be appointed, as the governor of two or more states. Okay, so here as per the article 154, yes, as per the article 154, West in the sense authority, power. Okay, that's a meaning. See, West, like that one word is given now. Yes, one word is given now. Article 154, West. West in the sense power. Yes, power, otherwise authority, the executive authority. Yes, who has the executive authority? Governor has the executive authority. Moreover, he is the constitutional head of the state government. Okay, so how he is appointing now? Who is appointing the governor? Yes, who is appointing the governor in the sense president is appointing the governor. Okay, president is appointing the governor. In your book it is given, children. Clearly you can check it, page number 260. You can check it. How many years? Yes, his period. Yes, his term. Yes, how many years he can be continue as a governor of the particular state. How many years in the sense? 5 years. Okay, 5 years he can be hold the office. Okay, during the pleasure of the president. Okay, during the pleasure of the president. Okay, but he holds office during the pleasure of the president. If the president is willing, the particular governor, the governor can be continue more than 5 years also. Next term also, next one term in the sense 5 years. Next term also he can be continue as a governor of the particular state if the president is willing. Okay, so that's a thing. The next one, generally governor, just before I said this word, this sentence, generally the governor does not belong to the state where he is appointed. Just before only I told our governor, Banwari Lal Purohit, he belongs to Maharashtra. But, he is working as a governor of Tamil Nadu. But he cannot be work as a governor of Maharashtra. Okay, so that is the point here. So, governor does not belongs to the state where he is appointed. Okay, so he can also be transferred from. So, president can transfer the governor from one state to another. One state to another. Okay, yes, from one state to another, he can, who can transfer? President can transfer the governor, like that it is given, children. Okay, so moreover, yes, he can resign his post. Who can resign his post? The governor can resign his post. Yes, if he is not willing to continue as a governor, he can resign, but he has to inform to the president. He has to inform to the president. Yes, he can addressing, like that it is given. No, I am telling, yes, he has to inform to the president. Okay, so that's a thing, children. Yes, appointment, 3 paragraphs are there under the appointment. First para over. The next para, what is given? Yes, next para, what is given in the sense of the legislature. Yes, the legislature of a state or a high court has no power to remove the governor from his post. Yes, no one has the power. Yes, when he is on the post, otherwise when he is in the power, yes, when the governor is in the power, no one has the right to force him to resign. Okay, no one has the right to remove the governor from his post. So that is the line. Okay, so that is the line, children. Here the legislature of a state or a high court has no role. Yes, they have no power in the removal of a governor. Okay, so that's a thing, The next one also, just before only I said, totally 5 years only term. Okay, his period, 5 years. Yes, if the president lies, in the sense he can be continue his post for the next term also. So that's a thing. Moreover, there are 2 things they are following. Okay, 2 things, 2 conventions. I am telling 2 things they are following, 2 methods. Like that also we can tell 2 methods. That's the correct meaning of the conventions. Okay, 2 methods they are following in the appointment of the governor. Okay, governor of a state. One is that he should not be the resident of the state concerned. What is that? The same thing only. Banwari Lal Purohit, he belongs to Maharashtra, but he cannot be work as a governor of Maharashtra. Okay, he cannot be work as a governor of Maharashtra. Okay, so that's a thing. That's a point here. He should not be resident of the state concerned. Okay, so the next point, what is given in the sense, the state government concerned. So here what is given in the sense, before appointing the governor, yes, before the president only appointing the governor, is it? So central government, what they have to do in the sense, central government has to consult with the state government. Central government has to consult with the state government. Afterwards only they have to give the name. They have to suggest the name of the governor. Okay, so that's a thing. Okay, so that 2 points are there, 2 conventions they are following while appointing the governor. Okay, the particular person, he should not be a resident of the he should not be the resident of the particular state concerned, like that they are telling. Okay, the second one, what they are telling in the sense, central government has to consult with the state government. Yes, whether this person only we are going to appoint as a governor, like that they have to they have to inform to the state government. Okay, afterwards only they have to suggest the names of the particular person, yes, as a governor. Okay, so the likewise they are given. The next what is given in the sense, children, third para under the appointment column. Okay, appointment para. According to the article 158.3a, okay, 158.3a, what is given in the sense, the same person is appointed as the governor of two or more states. It's very, very important. On the basis of the article 158.3a, it is the same person is appointed as a governor of two or more states. That time the salaries, emoluments in the sense, what is the meaning, the pay, otherwise salary, allowances, fees. So these are the meanings and all we can tell. Okay, so the salary, otherwise emoluments and allowances payable to the governor, who has to decide in the sense that both state government is, if the governor is acted as a governor of two states, in the sense, if a person acted as a governor of two states, in the sense the particular states only has to decide the salaries, okay, salaries as well as allowances of the governor. Okay, so before that, the president has to pass the order. Such a order only has to pass. Okay, the president should pass the order. Through the order only the two states has to decide the salaries of the governor. Okay, so likewise it is given, children, the appointment column. These are the things are given. The next what is given in the sense, qualification. Okay, so the all cannot be a governor of Tamil Nadu, governor of the particular state, is it? So whoever is, what are the qualifications are there in the sense, or 4 qualifications are there, children. Okay, in the constitution itself they are providing is article 157 and 158 of the Constitution of India. Yes, article 157 to 158. Okay, so both of the constitution, both the article of the Constitution of India specify the eligibility. Okay, eligibility in the sense qualifications. Okay, so qualifications for the post of the governor. Okay, the first point, what it is given in the sense, he should be a citizen of India. Yes, he should be a citizen of India. Yes, the particular person, should be a citizen of India. Moreover, he must have completed 35 years of age. Okay, 35 years of age. Okay, it should be complete. Okay, so like that they are telling. Then next, third point, what it is given in the sense, he should not be a member of the parliament or state legislature. Yes, parliament everybody knows, is it? Parliamentum. Okay, parliament. Or any state legislature, Sattamantam. Yes, that's a thing. If he is a member of any legislature, any state legislature, yes, when he is assuming the office, yes, when he is entering into the office, his post automatically will be empty, like that they are telling, empty. Yes, I am telling empty. Yes, here it is given, that vacates. Yes, he automatically vacates his seat on assuming the office, like that it is given. Yes, once again I am telling, children, he should not be a member of the parliament or he should not be a member of the state legislature. Yes, if he is a member of any legislature, when he is assuming the office, when he is entering into the office the first day, yes, when he is entering into the office, okay, his post, automatically it will be vacate, otherwise it will be empty, like that it is given. Okay, yes, the next what is given in the sense, he should not hold any other profitable occupation. Okay, he should not have any partnership. Yes, he should not hold any office, any other profitable occupation. Yes, so these are the qualifications. Yes, it is given clearly in the article 157 and 158 in the Constitution. Okay, so what are the qualifications are there in the children, in the sense, children? The first one, he should not be a citizen of, he should be a citizen of India. Yes, he should be a citizen of India. The second thing, he must have completed 35 years of age. Yes, 35 years of age. Okay, the next one, what is given in this? He should not be a member of any legislature or any parliament. Okay, if he is a member of any legislature or legislature or parliament, he is supposed, when he is assuming the office, he is supposed to automatically vacates. He is supposed to automatically vacates. Otherwise, he is supposed to automatically empty like that. It is given in your book, children. The next last point, what is given in the sense, he should not hold any other profitable business. He should not hold any other profitable occupation. Occupation in the sense job. Okay, he should not have any other job. Yes. So likewise, it is given, children. The next, what is given in the sense, the powers. Okay, the powers and functions of the the powers and functions of the governor. What are the powers are there? Yes, under this heading, so many powers are given. Executive power, okay, legislative powers, financial powers, judicial powers, and discretionary powers and emergency powers. So these are the powers are given in your book, children. Powers and functions of the governor para. Under that, what are the powers are there in the sense? Executive powers, legislative powers. The next one, third power, financial powers. Yes, financial powers. Then judicial powers, discretionary powers. Then last one, emergency powers. Yes, so these are the powers are there. Okay, these are the powers only I am going to explain. Okay. Here it is given clearly. The governor is the head of the state executive. Just before, yes, when I started the lesson, I told he is the constitutional head of the state executive. The same thing only. Yes. So, in the exercise of the powers and functions, so the governor, except in certain cases, okay, except in certain cases, he has all the powers like that. They are given in your book under the, as per the article 163, okay, 163, okay. So, under that, what are the powers are there? Executive power. Yes, executive power. What are the executive powers in the sense? The first point, it's very, very interesting, children. So, only 6 points are there. You can check it. Executive power. Yes, page number 260. You can check it, children. Executive power. When I am teaching, please, you can take down your book, pencil, okay. So, what are the meanings I am telling? Whenever I am telling the meanings, you can mark it. Okay, you can underline and then write down. Okay, so executive power. Yes, executive power is the first power. He appoints the leader of the majority party. Yes, he appoints the leader of the majority party in the state legislative assembly. Majority party leader only become a chief minister. Okay, majority party leader who? Yes, he will become a chief minister of the particular state. Yes, so here we can understand, okay, executive power of the governor, is he can appoint the chief minister of the state. Okay, so he can appoint the chief minister of the state. That is the majority party leader. Okay, second point, what it is given in the sense, he appoints other members. Other members in the sense who under the chief minister, who are the other members? Council of ministers are there. Okay, so on the basis of the otherwise, on the recommendation of the chief minister, he can appoint the council of ministers. So first point, what it is telling in the sense, executive power. Under the executive power, he can appoint the chief minister. That is the majority party leader. Okay, the next one, he can appoint the council of ministers on the recommendation, on the basis of the recommendation of the chief minister. Okay, the third point, what is given, he appoints the chairman and members of the State Public Service Commission. So, State Public Service Commission in the sense, TNPSC exams and all they are conducting now. So, the chairman also, who has the right to appoint? Governor has the right to appoint. Governor has the right to appoint the chairman and members of the State Public Service Commission. The next, what it is given in the sense, he appoints the State Election Commissioner. State Election Commissioner. Yes, that State Election Commissioner he can appoint, and moreover he can determine. Yes, he can determine in the sense he can fix his conditions of service and tenure. Tenure in the sense period. Okay, period. Yes, so these are the things and all he can do. Yes, who can do? Governor. Yes, governor can appoint the State Election Commissioner also. Moreover, he acts as a chancellor. Yes, he acts as the chancellor of universities. Okay, he acts as the chancellor. Who acts as the chancellor of university? Governor. Okay, chancellor of universities in the state. Moreover, he also appoints the vice chancellors of universities. Chancellors as well as vice chancellors of universities also he can appoint. Who can appoint? Governor can appoint. Then last point, what it is given in the sense, he directly rules the state. Yes, when when there is a imposition of president's rule in the state. Okay, so president's rule, who can implement the president's rule in the sense, governor can recommend if the state government is not function well in the sense. Okay, if the state government is not, at this point I am telling children, if the state government is not function very well in the sense, he can recommend the president's rule, okay, to the president, okay, on the basis of the article 356, okay, 356, on the basis of the article 356, he can recommend to the president about the president's rule. Okay, so that's the thing, children. Okay, so these are the executive powers of the governor. Okay, so then once again I am telling children the executive powers. Yes, the first one, he can appoint the chief minister. The next one, he can appoint the council of ministers on the recommendation, on the basis of the recommendation of chief minister. The third point, what it is telling in the sense, given in the sense, public service commission chairman he can appoint. Moreover, chancellors, vice chancellors of universities also he can appoint, like that they are telling. The next one, that the staff selection commissioner. Yes, he can appoint the staff selection commissioner and determines his conditions, and he can fix, governor can fix the service and tenure in the sense period. Okay, the period of that particular state election commissioner period, everything he can fix it. Yes, so likewise it is given. Then next one, the last one, he directly rules the state. When he can rule in the sense, so during the time of the president's rule, is on the basis of the article 356 of the Indian Constitution. Yes, the next what is given? Yes, next what is given in the sense, children, legislative powers. Yes, what is given in the legislative power in the sense? Very, very interesting, children. Legislative power, the governor is an integral part. Yes, the governor is an integral part of the state legislature. The governor is an integral part of the state legislature, but he is not a member of in the either house of the parliament. Yes, of the parliament, parliament in the sense, here I am telling about the state government. That's what they are given legislature. Legislature in the sense, what is the Sattamandram. Okay, so in this capacity, he enjoys the following legislative powers. So what are the legislative powers in the sense, that he has the right to summon, otherwise, summon, otherwise, summon in the sense convene. Okay, convene the state legislature, or prorogue in the sense he can have the right to postpone the state legislature and dissolve the state legislative assembly. Three powers he can summon the legislature, state legislature. He can prorogue in the sense postpone the state legislature and dissolve the state legislative assembly. So he has the power. This is the legislative power of the governor. Okay, then next one, what is given in the sense, he can address. What is mean by address in the sense? He can give the speech. Address, what is the meaning? He can give the speech in the state legislature at the commencement. Okay, at the commencement. Commencement in the sense, what is the meaning? Beginning. Okay, the beginning. So when it will be begin? This general election they used to conduct, no? Yes, so that time, first session of the meeting. Yes, in the first session of the meeting, he has the power. The governor has the power to give the speech. Yes, he can address in the first session of the state legislature. Yes. The next one, he can send the messages to the houses of the state legislature relating to a bill. Yes, if the bill is pending. As a bill, what is the meaning? A draft of a law. Okay, draft of a law. That is the bill. Okay, when it will be bill, when it will be a law. When it will be a law? Yes, after getting the governor's signature. Okay, that time only bill will become a law. Yes, bill will become a law. Okay, children. Yes. So here, what is given in the sense the president has the power to send the messages to the houses of the state legislature. Yes, how many houses are there? 2 houses are there, is it? So what are the houses are there? Tell me, children. Legislative council and legislative assembly, like that. The early part of the lesson, I told. Okay, so the 2 houses also he can send the messages regarding the bill. Okay, regarding the bill pending in the legislature. Okay, the next one, what is given in the sense he can appoint. Okay, he can appoint any member. Okay, when he can appoint in the sense when the speaker and the deputy speaker, yes, that posting is vacant, in the sense their office is vacant, in the sense he can appoint any member of this legislative assembly. Okay, legislative assembly to preside over its proceedings, when he can call when he can call, in the sense when the offices of both the speaker and deputy speaker's post is vacant, in the sense, okay, he can call the any party members, yes, in the state legislative assembly. Okay, yes, so like that only it is given in this para, in this point. The next point, what is telling in the sense he can nominate. What is mean by nominate? Appointment. Okay, he can appoint one member to the legislative assembly from the Anglo-Indian community. Is from the Anglo-Indian community. Anglo-Indians, who are they? In the sense relating to both Britain and India. Relating to both Britain and India. That's Anglo-Indian. Yes, from that community, he can appoint one person to the state legislative assembly. Yes, the last point, what it is given in the sense under the legislative power is legislative power. Not the last point, many points are there. Is he nominates in the sense, just before I said appoint. Okay, nominates in the sense, what is that? Appoint 1/6 of the members of the state legislative council from the persons who have special knowledge. Okay, special knowledge or practical experience in literature, science, art, cooperative movement and social service. So he can appoint 1/6 of the members to the state legislative council from those who have the special knowledge or practical experience in literature, science, art, cooperative movement and social service. Okay, children. Yes, the next, what it is given in the sense, the next point, that every bill, okay, so each and every bill passed by the state legislature will become a law. Yes, when it will become a law, in the sense each bill, bills and all, who is passing? The legislature. சட்டமன்றத்தில் பாஸ் பண்ணப்படும். ஓகேவா? Yes, so in the state legislature only they are passing the bill. Okay, but the governor has to sign, then only it will become a bill, will become a law. Okay, so that point is given here. Yes, every bill is passed by the state legislature will become law only after his signature, only after his assent. That's the thing. But when a bill is sent to the governor after it is passed by the legislature, he has the options. Yes, what are the options are there in the sense? Sometimes he can sign in that bill. Okay, so at once it will become a law. Otherwise, he can withhold in the sense, what is that? Stop. Okay, he can hold that bill. Okay, he can stop. Okay, so or return the bill for the reconsideration. Yes, once again you can consider about this bill, like that. He can send the bill. He can return back to whom? State legislature. That point is given, children, here. The next point, what is given in the sense he can promulgate. Is what is mean by promulgate? What is mean by promulgate in the sense he can pass? Okay, he can pass. P-A-S-S. Okay, yes, he can pass the ordinances. Ordinances, what is the meaning in the sense? Order. O-R-D-E-R. Order. Okay, yes, he can pass the order when the state legislature is not in the session, as per the article of 213. But these ordinances in the sense, just before only I said, order. Okay, but these orders, must be approved by the legislature within 6 months. Okay, so he can also withdraw that an ordinance at any time. Okay, he can also withdraw an ordinance in the sense order which he passed by him. Okay, yes, so these are the things are given, children. The next what is given in the sense, children, that the last point, he has to lay. Yes, he has to lay. What is the meaning in the sense? Submit. Okay, he has to lay. Governor has the power to submit the annual report of the State Finance Commission. Okay, state annual report of the State Finance Commission, State Public Service Commission, and the comptroller. What does mean by comptroller in the sense? Chief Justice. Comptroller, what is the meaning, children? Yes, Chief Justice. Okay, and Auditor General relating to the accounts of the state, before the state legislature. The governor has the power to submit. He must submit. He has the power to submit the annual report of the State Finance Commission, State Public Service Commission, Comptroller in the sense Chief Justice, and Auditor General relating to the accounts. Okay, their accounts, everything he has to submit to the state legislature. Yes. Then next, what is given in the sense? Financial powers. Okay, financial powers. What are the financial powers are there in the sense? The Constitution. Yes, the Constitution confers. What does mean by confers? Confers in the sense grant. G-R-A-N-T. Grant. Yes, confers, what is the meaning? Grant. Grant on the governor. Yes, it provides. Yes, it provides to the governor. What it is provides in the sense, the duty to get prepared and introduced to the state legislature. What is that? Annual budget as well as supplementary budget also he has to produce to the state legislature. That is the financial powers of the governor. Yes, so Constitution only grant on the, otherwise confers on the governor. What it is confers, otherwise what it is granted to the governor. The governor has to prepare and introduce the introduce the annual budget as well as the supplementary budget to the state legislature if necessary. Okay, the next what is given in the sense, children, that yes, money bill. Yes, money bill is introduced. Money bill in the sense budget. Okay, budget, financial bill, budget can be introduced in the legislative assembly only with his prior recommendation. Okay, only with his, with his advice, with his, recommendation only they can produce the, they can introduce, not produce, introduce. They can introduce the money bill in the state legislative assembly. The next, he can make, the governor can make the advances out of the state contingency fund. What does mean by state contingency fund in the sense? A reserve of money set aside to cover possible unforeseen expenditure. What does mean by unforeseen expenditure? Unexpected expenditure. Unexpected expenditure. So that's the thing, children. Once again, I am telling the meaning of state contingency fund. A reserve of money set aside, set, S-E-T, set aside to cover possible unforeseen expenditure. Unforeseen in the sense unexpected expenditure. So that's the thing. The next point, what it is given in the sense, he constitutes. Constitute, what is the meaning? He formed. He can form. Okay, he can form a finance commission after every years to review the financial position of the panchayat as well as the municipalities. Okay, so he can review. Okay, he can establish, otherwise he can form, otherwise he can establish the finance commission after every 5 years to review. Review in the sense, what is that? To check. Okay, to check the financial position of panchayats and the municipalities. Okay, children. Yes, the next what it is given in the sense, judicial powers of the governor. Yes, what are the judicial powers are there? Yes, what are the judicial powers are there in the sense? He appoints. He has the right to appoint the Attorney General of the state. Attorney General. Yes, Attorney General of the state. Moreover, he can make appointments, postings, and promotions of the district judges in the consultation with the state high court. Okay, so district judges also he can appoint, but he has to consult with the state high court. Okay, the next one, under the judicial power, the third point, the chief justice of the high court in the state is appointed by the president, but the president has to consult with the governor. Okay, chief justice of the high court is appointed by the president, but president has to consult with the governor. Okay, so that is the judicial, that is one of the judicial powers of the governor. Okay, the next one, what is given in the sense, the last one, I think so, he can pardon. Yes, pardon, commute or reprieve. What is the meaning of these in the sense? Excuse. Okay, he can give the excuse, yes, to the particular person, okay, to the particular criminal, okay, particular criminal for mercy, except death sentence. He can give the pardon, commute or reprieve. Commute, that pardon, commute, reprieve, what is the meaning in the sense? He can excuse. That's a meaning. Yes, the next, which power in the sense, children? Discretionary power. Discretionary powers of the governor. The governor can reserve a bill. Yes, he can reserve a bill for the consideration of the president. Reserve. What is mean by reserve in the sense? Stop. Yes, a reserve. What is the meaning, children? Stop. S-T-O-P. Yes, he can stop the bill for the consideration of the president. Yes, that's the thing. The next, what is this given in the sense? After the general election. Okay, if there is no clear-cut majority to any party in the state legislative assembly, the governor has the power to call the leader of any party to form the ministry, in the state. If there is no majority, okay, no one proved the clear-cut majority in the sense, the governor has the power to call any member, any party leader to form the ministry in the state. So that only it is given, children. Yes, here clearly I told, after the general election. Okay, so if there is no clear-cut majority to any party in the legislative assembly, he can call the leader of any party to form the ministry in the state. The next, what it is given in the sense, he can dismiss the council of ministers. Okay, he can dismiss. He is appointing the council of ministers like that. We learned, is it, under the executive power of the governor, we learned he is appointing the chief minister. Second point I told, he is appointed, he is appointing the council of ministers also. Moreover, he has the discretionary power. What it is given in your book in the sense, he can dismiss the council of ministers when it is unable to prove the confidence of the legislative assembly. Okay, so these are the discretionary powers. Okay, the next, what it is given in the sense, under the emergency power, it's very easy only. Already I told, under the article 356. Okay, so if the governor is not satisfied about the work of the particular government, he can recommend to the president to impose the president's rule on the basis of the article 356 of the Indian Constitution. Okay, so that only it is given here. Article 356 recommend to the president to impose the president's rule in the state. So during the time of the president's rule, who is rule over, who has the power in the sense, governor has the power to rule over the particular state. Okay, so that much only it is given, children, here. The next, what it is given in the sense, the last one, privileges. What are the privileges are there? Yes, privileges in the sense, what is that, salugaigal. Okay, so what are the privileges and all he is getting, okay, as a governor in the sense, Article 361. Yes, Article 361 1 provides for the following privileges for the governor. Yes, the governor of a state, he need not answer to any court of law. Okay, when he is on the post, when he is in the post, he need not tell the answer. He need not answer to any court for the exercise and performance of the powers and duties of his office. When he is in the power as a governor, he need not answer to any court of law, like that it is given. That is the first point. Second point, what it is telling in the sense, when he is in the post as a governor, no one has the right to arrest or imprison the governor of a state. Okay, so no one has the power to ask anything against governor. No one can arrest, no one can imprison the governor. Yes, governor of a state. So these two these 2 points are given in your book. So these are the privileges of the governor. Okay, children. Okay, the next class we can check. Okay, next class I will make you to mark. Okay, so this class, that qualification para is a page number 260. It is given now. Qualification para una, 4 lines are there, 4 points are there. Is it 4 points you have to, you should be thorough that 4 points. Okay, under the qualification. Okay, that is the answer of, the 2 mark answer. Okay, 2 mark answer in the sense 5-2 answer. Okay, 5-2 qualification for the appointment of the governor, like that it is given. Okay, Roman letter 5-2 answer, page number 260 it is given. Okay, qualification para alone you got to learn. Okay, yes, qualification para alone you can learn. Okay, then next one, that 6-2. Yes, 6-2, what it is given in the sense, under the legislative power. Okay, under the legislative powers, what are the points are given, everything you should be learn as it is a book. Okay, 6-2 answer. 5-2 answer I told, same page 260, qualification para full. Okay, qualification para full. Okay, under the legislative power, the same page 260, legislative powers fully you have to learn for the Roman letter 6-2. Roman letter 6-2. Okay, children. Yes, this is the homework. Okay, in this week, I will give these 2 answers only. Okay, if you are not thorough about the history part answers, please allot the time and then learn. Okay, children. Thank you.
अनंत शुभकामनाएं.